Welcome to the Quizzes and Puzzles channel. Today in the video, you need to squint your eyes and understand what's wrong with the picture. Remember that you only have 10 seconds to find what's wrong. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and let's get started. At first glance, everything seems fine, but what's wrong with this picture? In reality, the girl on the bus is holding onto a birch tree instead of the handrail. It's a subtle but surprising detail you might miss at first. Everything looks normal at first, but can you spot what's off in this picture? If you look closely, the boy in the pool is wearing a winter hat instead of a swim cap. It's a funny detail that's easy to overlook. Let's move on to the next picture. Can you figure out what's unusual in this picture? You have 10 seconds. Did you catch it? The baseball player is actually holding a rolling pin instead of a bat. It's a subtle but funny detail that can easily slip by unnoticed. Who knew baking tools could be used in sports? Everything looks like a normal hockey game, but can you spot what's out of place? You have 10 seconds. Did you notice one of the boys is wearing inline skates instead of ice skates? Let's see this next picture. It seems like a normal picture, but something is not quite right. Can you solve this in 10 seconds? Look closely. The boy is actually riding on a sandwich with wheels instead of a skateboard. It's a quirky twist that adds a humorous touch to what would otherwise be an ordinary activity. Looks like a typical farm scene, but can you find what's wrong in the picture? You have 10 seconds. Among the cows, there's an elephant painted to look like a cow. It's a bizarre detail that blends in surprisingly well, making you do a double take to spot the difference. Try to see in 10 seconds what is wrong in this picture. Time has passed. If you look closely, there's a chicken flying among the birds. As we know, chickens can't fly like that, making it a funny and unexpected addition to the flock. This street scene seems typical, but can you identify the two unusual details? You have 10 seconds. First, there's a fish swimming inside the traffic light, which is quite odd for a street scene. Second, the grandmother is using a baseball bat instead of a cane, adding another layer of peculiarity to the picture. There's something wrong with this picture. Can you spot it in 10 seconds? A tiny giraffe is swimming in an aquarium. Did you manage to see this? Share in the comments. It appears to be a bright day, but can you notice what's strange about this picture? You have 10 seconds. Instead of the sun, the moon is shining brightly in the sky. Did you notice the moon right away, or did it take you a second? Let me know in the comments if you caught it immediately. Check out this picture. It's a pretty standard image, right? Nothing too crazy, but something seems a little off. Can you spot it? Take another look, see that? The numbers 3 and 8 are mixed up. It's like someone got a little confused while making the clock. It's a little detail, but it really throws off the whole image. Looks like someone is loading a revolver, but can you spot what's incorrect here? You have 10 seconds. The person is loading bullets into a magazine, but that's not how revolvers work. Revolvers have a cylinder, not a magazine. It's a classic mistake that happens in movies and TV shows all the time. This scene of people working seems normal, but can you find the 2 odd details? You have 10 seconds. First, the woman's computer mouse is not connected. Secondly, the man has a duck's foot instead of a leg. A quirky and unexpected detail that catches your eye as soon as you notice it. This looks like a regular boat docked at the pier, but something about this scene doesn't seem quite right. Can you find out what it is? Did you catch a strange detail? The boat exit is too narrow for her to get through. This is where the strangeness lies. The girl swings happily on a swing, but something is wrong here. Can you determine what it is in 10 seconds? If you're still not sure, let me point this out to you. The swing the girl is sitting on doesn't have enough ropes. It's as if the swing magically floats in the air. It's a snowy day, and a man is dog in the backyard. But there's something unusual here. Look closely. The man isn't leaving any footprints in the snow. Despite the heavy snowfall, it's as if he's walking on air, which adds a mysterious and magical element to the scene. What's wrong with this picture? Look carefully, time has passed. Now let's take a look at this kitchen scene. A girl is standing and a guy is sitting, but what's that in the background? The refrigerator door is slightly open, and instead of food, we see a brooms. A girl is playing by the beach, but there's something strange about this picture. Can you figure out what it? Take a closer look at the bucket next to the girl. The handle is in the wrong place. This small yet strange detail changes the way you perceive this seemingly normal beach scene. What's wrong with this winter picture? You've got 10 seconds to spot the mistake. Time is up, and there's the catch. See the skier? Instead of ski goggles, she's wearing swimming goggles. Someone mixed up their gear before hitting the slopes. This looks like an astronaut standing on the moon, but something about this picture is off. Can you spot it in 10 seconds? Did you notice? There's a second moon visible in space. We know there's only one moon, so this is a clear mistake that makes the scene impossible. A man is shaving in front of a mirror, but there's something not quite right here. Did you catch it? Vampires are not supposed to have reflections, yet this one does. It's a detail that contradicts the traditional lore and makes the scene unusual. This scene shows penguins standing on an ice floe next to a polar bear, but something here doesn't add up. Look closely. Polar bears and penguins live at opposite poles and would never be found together in the wild. This geographical error creates an impossible scenario. 4 kids are enjoying slices of pizza, but there's a mistake in this picture. Can you figure it out in 10 seconds? Did you see it? There are only 3 slices missing from the pizza box, yet 4 kids are eating. This inconsistency creates a puzzling situation about the missing slice. What's wrong with this picture? Look carefully. Time has passed. Notice anything odd? The smoke is blowing in the opposite direction of the wind. This contradiction in the natural flow creates a curious and impossible visual. A guy is watching TV in his room, but there's something off about this scene. Can you figure it out in 10 seconds? Look closely at the table. It's missing one of its legs. Despite this, it's standing upright, which defies gravity and makes the scene quite peculiar. Congratulations to everyone who participated. We hope you enjoyed our challenges. Remember to comment below with your results and any suggestions for future puzzles. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun content like this. Until next time.